Hello there everybody, and a warm welcome to my channel, Tarot by Izabela. I'm very happy to see you here, and I hope you're all doing great, even if we live in quite troubling times at the moment. Today's video will be a reading about the Earth. Is the Earth heating up or cooling down? We have a lot of talk about climate change, that we are going soon to be destroyed by heat and rising oceans and things like that. And there are the sides that are telling the contrary. So I'm gonna ask the cards today if our Earth is heating up, or is it cooling down, or maybe it is as it always has been, up and down. And scientific studies have shown that our Earth have in cycles been heating up, then cooling down, heating up and cooling down. It's like a life cycle of the planet. And we have had ice ages and we have tropical ages, so it's like a natural cycle for Earth to heat up and cool down. But what are we into at the moment? Is our planet heating up, or is it cooling down? And to look into that question, I'm going to use my tarot cards, oracle cards, gypsy cards and subtitles. And before we start, I just need to shuffle my cards a little bit, and we'll see what the cards have to say about heating up or cooling down. So, soon we'll begin. Is our planet heating up or cooling down? And a gypsy card. And finally some dice. And it looks like this. What do we have here? We have a peace dove eats a man who's tied to his chair. Enemy. A ring with a red stone. It is safe for you to love. Magician, justice, sword, four of swords. Yeah. According to the cards, there are more in this game that the eye meet. We have the magician, we have the enemy, and we have someone that is tied to his chair. So there is some kind of illusion, some enemy who wants to tie us down in this heating up or cooling down. And want to make us immobile, like four of swords, like sick and don't have the strength to do anything. And in this card does not really say if it's heating up or cooling down. It's saying that it is some kind of game behind the scenes, since the magician, illusionist, someone who wants to give an illusion about if the earth is heating up or cooling down. And we all know what kind of illusion or what kind of narrative is out there that want to tie us down and lose power. So something is behind the scenes that is not completely clean. Whatever is happening to our planet, there will be justice to it. Planet, our Earth, for those who are flat earthers. I will not go into that theme today if we live on a planet or flat earth. That is something else one can look into in the future, but not today. We have the card of justice and the card of judgment. So whatever illusion, if it's cooling down or heating up, the truth will emerge to the surface. And one or the other narrative will be left aside, since we have Three of Swords. And the people will move on to another mindset about if the planet is heating up or cooling down. And we have the sun here. Sun normally signifies warmth and heating up. But we also have the Three of Swords above the sun. So it could be that the heating up of the earth is going to be taken away. And light will come into that question. That was the first thing the cards wanted to say. I'm going to deep dive a little bit more into that question. At the moment, if we are heating up or cooling down. But now I think it's best to divide those questions, the question into two questions, and look with the cards separately on each of them. And first I'm going to look into if our earth is heating up. And then I'm going to take some card on the question, is our earth cooling down? And see what the cards have to say on those two. So let's take first some cards. If the earth is heating up, are we in a big, dangerous climate change? Is our earth heating up? I have to mix again, I forgot one card. Is our earth heating up? Let's see what the cards have to say. Is our earth heating up? We have Five of Cups, the Fool, the Hangman, Four of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Thief in the center. If our Earth is heating up, I would say on certain places, yes. On other places, no. So it's not like something global. It's more on certain places. We have the thief in the center. So it's something that is not completely honest in this question about if the Earth is heating up. And whatever is being told around this, the story will be different. They're going to move on to a different story. A story that is more healthier or more beneficial for plant life. And the thing about the Earth is heating up, it has not been there for so long. We have the full, and the full is something that have come quite quickly, unexpected, and it's giving a lot of pressure, making people feel victims, and it's a burden for many. The narrative, you can say, the facts that are out there about our Earth being heating up. Yeah. And there will be different kind of conversation around this theme. Yes, in some parts there are the Earth is heating up, but as I said, we have the thief in the center, so it's something that is not so honest about the whole heating up thing. And the story will change to something different in quite near future. So let's see, is our Earth cooling down then? Is our Earth cooling down? Is our Earth cooling down? On that question, I don't get the answer that it is cooling down either. We have enemy in the center, we have the tower, and it's temperance and ace of coins. With this card, I would say we are not heading for a new ice age. It's not cooling up or heating down. It's like it has been for a while, but it's something else that is changing the weather. An enemy, something that is manipulating the weather, that it make it extreme cold, extreme hot. So it's not all natural. The whole thing about cooling up and heating down, it will come to a balance. We have the temperance. So it will be balanced. It will become like normal again. And that is also for the plant life, for the sake of the plant life and the life on Earth. And it will be very beneficial for many because we have Ace of Coins. So the answer to this question is I don't see the Earth, according to the cards, heating up nor cooling down. The whole Earth is like it has been, but we have enemy, we have thief, we have someone that is not nice to our Earth, that want to change the weather in an evil way. And it could be the places during the summertime that normally should have nice weather, warmth, and will have snow. Yeah, we have also seen in Saudi Arabia there have been snowing there. So there are things that are not normal that are going on, and as I said, we have an enemy behind the scenes that are doing things that are changing things in our weather pattern. But according to the cards, we're not heading for an ice age, nor are we heating up the planet so much that we're gonna die of thirst and everything's gonna die. What is going to be taken away is the enemy that are making this extreme heat or extreme cold happen. So the planet or our Earth will be put in balance again, and everyone that inhabits the Earth will feel rich, will feel good again. Both animals, plants, and human life. Yeah. And now I'm going to take some last cards on this question, if our planet is heating up or cooling down. Some last words for this reading for today. Some last words. We are at the moment living in troubling times. Many people are worried. We have 5 of coins, 4 of swords, 4 of cups, and we have the judgment upon this. So regarding the weather, that it's too much in one place, too little in another place, and people are not feeling well. It seems like it's something sick in the air, in the water, in everything. We have the judgment, so it will be judged and it will be brought into balance. And what happens after that? We have 10 of coins, 3 of coins, wheel of fortune. Things will change to be abundant for all life. Plant life, animal life, human life. Everything will be abundant, and it will come into balance again once the judgment or the reparation of our world begins. And I'm gonna take one last card, and on the question, when can we expect the truth about this coming out publicly, and when will the reparation of Earth start? Let's take one last card. And we have number 6, 6 of Cups, friendship. So it could be 6 weeks, 6 months, maximum 6 years. So something within the number 6. Then we'll see the reparation of our Earth starts. And it looks like when it starts and everything goes well, it will be very harmonious. People will live in harmony with each other, with the planet, with the animals, with all life. Well, that was my answer for today's reading about if our Earth is heating up or cooling down. And if you have liked what you have seen and heard, please don't forget to press like button, share button and subscription button. And to all of you wonderful viewers out there, take care of each other, be loving, be caring to all life on this earth. And it looks like soon we're gonna see some big changes coming up. Well, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we're gonna see each other soon again. Bye bye.